Hello world, I'm Donoraffe, and this is Satisfactory. I can't lie, obviously it's been a little bit, you know, life and work and all the things, but I have been playing Satisfactory for, for a lot. I don't even know if I can even. I don't know if it shows. Oh yes, 62 hours. So, this game has taken over my life for a little bit. There's probably some AFK time in that 62 hours, but yeah, I want to see if I can get it to the point where I can play this a little bit with you all. I figured if I'm going to be playing it, I might as well record it and share it. That world obviously was never meant for YouTube, so we shall not talk about that world. As far as gameplay is concerned, I was listening to Joel and Pix, ironically enough, on the Spawn Chunks. Super podcast, huge shout out to them. And if you're looking for podcasts, Imp and Skiz and the Spawn Chunks are definitely two of my favorites. But Joel has been playing a lot of Satisfactory, and he keyed me in on a new creature hostility called Retaliate. You can set it to default, which creatures will attack you. You can set it to passive, which is easy mode, where there's pretty much no, it's non-violent. I don't particularly love that as much, but Retaliate they don't actively seek you out unless you attack them. There are reasons to kill the aliens in the game, so that was kind of a cool take on it, and you don't get eaten alive by a giant spider, which is super useful. I am playing on easy mode for keep everything. If I do happen to fall off a cliff, I don't have time. I am a dad, and frankly, just don't have the patience to say, oh, look, I'm starting from ground zero. I need to go recreate all of my stuff. Not fun. The only other things that I tweaked was basic video settings and some basic audio settings so that your ears aren't bleeding from all of the wonderful factory noises. And we are going to start a new game. I am going to go with the grass fields. I think it's definitely, if you are planning on playing with me or planning on jumping into this game, I would say Grassfields is the ideal first location to start. Obviously, it's ideal for first-time pioneers. The other ones are a little bit more hostile, and the resources are a little bit harder to get at. So definitely ideal for first-time pioneers. Definitely start here. And we're gonna jump into it. I am not skipping tier 1. We're skipping to tier 1. So this shall be fun. Oh, everything is so small.
Next objective, dismantle the drop pod. Fix it incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub. Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fix-It, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use. Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Love it. I love the the so CYA, we are not responsible for you doing anything dumb. You can try and eat it, but if you die, it's not our fault. And we scan for iron. And there's lots of iron that way. I don't even know where. Oh, I don't even have a map yet. It's been a while since I've played in the grasslands, so I don't know precisely where I am. I'm gonna grab that quartz really quick, though. Oh, I'm already missing my jetpack. Okay.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
I don't know if there's a hog over here.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright. So I have a hog right there. I got limestone right there. I definitely want limestone pretty early. Just because from my other playthrough that I'm doing right now, I found you very quickly want concrete because your factory just gets very, very laid out wonky if you don't laid out a grid kind of early. And you are gonna have to go. What? You're iron. Yeah, this'll be a good little start zone. I need to make you, and you're not going to be friendly. These guys kind of they're called hogs. The little ones are not super dangerous. You're supposed to be retaliating, so I'm not entirely sure why you're just running away. Oh, let's listen to Ada.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Alright, we're gonna put the hub probably over here, just because it's... I'm probably gonna be building that way. Although there is not sulfur, there is limestone right here, so there's gonna be a little bit of a factory right here. But I can probably nestle the hub. Oh, it's on a... Dang it. You know what, we'll put you here for now. We can always move it.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful fix-it pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Complete hub upgrade 1. So we need iron rods, and we get the access to the equipment. We get extra hand slot and the portable miner. So at the moment, we have to essentially just use our hands for everything. It's really, really early game. What do I need here? We're gonna select the milestone. Oh, it's only 10. Super easy. And you plop that in there, and then I click upgrade.
Hub Upgrade 1, Storage and Frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 2.
So, as you see, the hub actually kind of grows with you, so it's fun. I also got an extra hand slot. It's very cool how, like, as you progress through the game, you start to actually get, like, you get more powerful. This inventory gets a lot bigger. We also get storage. Yay! So I could put all the junk that I've collected already away. All right, let's see what you need. Plates and this. So as you may or may not have caught, we also got access to this, the equipment workshop, which does need a little bit of stuff. So we hammer. We hammer a lot. Early game, this is your life. At very least, very, very starting, but you've quickly progress into the fact that you don't need to do this anymore, and we get access to automate super quick, which is the point of the game, right? The point of the game is so that I'm not sitting in front of anything and listening to that god-awful hammering noise. The portable miner, as you saw me kind of take out the bigger rocks, that's one way to do it. But you can also just sit here and do this and get nominal returns very, very slowly. But we can also go like that. Can you stop? And I get a portable miner. The portable miner sits here. As you can see, it's just passively now mining 40 ore per minute. It can only hold 100. But yeah, so almost immediately we get some level, even if it's a tiny modicum level of automation, we do get a little bit of automation. Now I'm going to need 20 rods and 10 plates, so I'm gonna wait until it looks like I'm actually gonna have enough for all of that. This game is all about efficiency. You will find that I do my best to be efficient. However, you don't always get there. You just don't always get
Hub
there.
Upgrade 2, Power and Shell, completed. The
And
smelter
we
can
have
turn
an
raw ore
outside.
such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3.
Complete Hub Upgrade 3. So we need this plus copper. So interesting. And we get access to some extra stuff here, right? So I'm going to select the milestone. And what we need to do next... Oops, that's still scanning for iron. What we need to do next is actually look for copper. If I remember correctly, there's some right above us. but maybe not. Maybe it's over here. Again, this start zone is super friendly. Most of the resources are going to be fairly close by, and you're not going to be really running all over creation. There is a cave. You will also find that I have a very, very bad habit. Oh, there's a summer's loop right here. Hello. We're gonna leave each other alone. So this is alien tech. Super fun portion of the game. And until 1.0 it really didn't do anything.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way into both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Store it for later use. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted called Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
You're just more iron. How did I got twisty turned in that cave. Shocker. Get to the copper. Sorry, I had to. Alright. You are going to be asked to leave, sir. We're gonna plop you down. And we're gonna mine a little bit. Just so that we can get probably a stack for right now. And then when we get back down there, we're gonna be able to make wire, which will let us make smelters, and then I can just throw the stack in the smelter, which is absolutely fantastic. Back to the hub. Fortunately, we legitimately just need one cable because we only have one biomass burner. It's so sad. Okay, smelter. We're gonna just temporarily put you right next to it. And hooky. We're gonna go iron. We're gonna plop all our iron in there. And then put some wood in there. So, pretty simple biomass burner. Burns biomassy type items. And power smelter. I don't have to hammer my iron ingots anymore. And while that's cooking, we're gonna hammer some copper ingots. I think that's it. We're good. Bum. And we upgrade. What does it do?
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Oh, we don't have the thingy yet. We get a little sleeping quarters, not that we can ever actually sleep. And we get to customize our character. Which build gun do we want? Right, that's as close as it's gonna get. I think we're good. That was fun. I wish I knew more about color theory, but I certainly do not. So we get conveyor belts, my favorite. So we need, obviously, a lot more stuff. The reason we need a lot more stuff is because now we get a constructor. So I need reinforced plates. Reinforced plates are plates and screws, so we have to make some screws. I want to make 2 constructors, so I'm going to make 3 constructors. Let's get at least 2 down. Cables. I should have enough of. I don't have enough of. Constructor. Oh, I do have enough of. I don't have enough. Just like Minecraft, you can pick block. So if you want to if you want a smelter, I can actually middle mouse button. Just in case you're wondering where I'm staring at this thing and then all of a sudden I can build it. So you're going to build iron plates. And you're going to build iron rods. And hammering again. Hammer, 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 hammer. That's all we do in this game is hammer. Okay. We try this again. Oh, I need copper. Oi, early game grind. It's like, I go to make something, you're like, oh no, you don't have that, and you don't have that, and you don't have that. Again, I've been playing on a world for quite a bit of time. So not having stuff is very foreign to me right now. And look, we have plates and rods for free. Well, not for free, for power. What is my power looking like? I can make 20, so let's... I can make 20, he says, as his fuse blows. The fuse blew because the biomass burner stopped functioning, which is expected. You're gonna go right here for right now. And you're gonna make concrete. Which means I need another silly miner. Plates. Plates. We're getting there. We're getting there. I don't really want to bring the copper all the way over here, but I also don't really want to have to walk all the way over here every single time I need something copper, so... That, a little tip, that is a good way to be able to kind of be like, oh, I don't want to run all the way back to my MAM, slap down a crafting bench. Control, by the way, lets you, like snap buildings together. You just always need to make sure that the out goes into the in. But my goal with this is to at least have copper smelting into wire so that I can quickly just grab it and make cable if I really need it. Oh, all of this gets so much easier when you're like, I have all of the stuff that I need. Empower both of you. You're making wire, you're making copper, you have copper. We're good. We just need to go collect. If I do this, turn you back on. I don't remember exactly what this hub upgrade unlocked. Yeah, that lasted all of 5 seconds because I didn't actually have any biomass. So we're gonna go on a little exploring mission and get a bunch of leaves and a bunch of wood. And probably via the power of editing magic, you won't watch me do this. Found some sulfur.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
These guys are not nice, usually. As I said early. Woo.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
This is a Mercer sphere, which we will be collecting.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
That's really cool because it gets you into the mid to late game grind of, up until 1.0 it actually didn't do anything, but now it allows you to actually kind of store things in a dimensional storage.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright, well that was fun. I'm gonna go back to the base. Oh, distractions.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use.
Now the hope is that I can somehow manage to parkour my way back up here. Okay, yeah, this is an easy one. Well, rip. I am innately terrible at parkour. But I continue to get distracted. And that is just because I am trying to find all the basic needs as I am out and about, so that when I get the MAM, I can just start unlocking things at supersonic speed. Ah, home sweet home. You get all the wood. You get all the leaves. And we start the factory back up. So I'm still hand feeding these, which is fun. Yeah, I mean, my rod's already done. I may actually flip you over to plates for now. You need more rocks. And I can almost... Well, I probably can, because this guy's got to be close to done. If not, nope, it's done. That didn't take any time at all. Spoilers, the rest of it can take a long time. Oh, that's not done because Dono can't count. Now it's done. And
Hub upgrade 6. Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Huzzah. Alright, so tier 0 is done. We are out of tier 0. That is where I am going to call it today. I didn't realize that I was so close before I walked away from my computer the other day. And this is an exciting new series. We will be back to the Minecraft series at some point. I do believe I'm mildly uninspired with the world at the moment. Neither here nor there, but I am kind of waiting until Iscal posts the 15.2 release, 3.15.2. And when he does that, I will be hopping back into that series. That world has not gone anywhere. Don't worry, we will be back. Like and subscribe and do all of the fun YouTubey things. I really hope you enjoyed it today, and more to come. It's going to be a fun series. See you later.